Just as people can suffer from dandruff, so can our cats. If your cat has white flakes on its coat, then chances are it has dandruff. While you may want to ignore the problem and just pretend the problem is purely cosmetic, don't do it. It is actually important to pay attention to dandruff because it can be an indicator that something isn't quite right with your cat's health. In addition, cat dandruff can provoke an allergic response in people allergic to cat dander, so keeping the dandruff to a minimum is highly beneficial to everyone involved. Method 1. Assessing whether your cat has dandruff. 1. Identify dandruff. Dandruff is actually clumps of skin cells that have sloughed off your cat's body. These clumps can look like scales or flakes. However, not all scale is due to dandruff, and it is a good idea to get your dandruff-covered cat checked by a vet. 2. Take your cat to its vet. A vet checkup is recommended to make sure your cat is not suffering from an illness that is impacting its general health and body condition. These could include diabetes, overactive thyroid glands, arthritis, or seborrhea. If your cat has one of these conditions, your vet will make suggestions for treatment. 3. Rule out infections that may present as regular dandruff. One particular cause of confusion is the skin mite, Chalateella yasguri. This mite feeds on sloughed skin cells, which causes more scale to develop, and the mite itself mimics the appearance of scale. Indeed, it has the nickname walking dandruff. Your vet can quickly tell if Chalateella is a problem by knocking samples of dander onto a microscope slide for examination under high magnification. If the mite is identified, then your cat needs treatment with a product containing fipronil. This treatment is generally given every other night, with 3 treatments minimum, in order to kill the mite and resolve the apparent dandruff. Method 2. Eliminating dandruff with grooming and care. 1. Address physical conditions that are making the dandruff worse. Be aware that obesity, arthritis, and sore teeth can cause dandruff. Keeping the skin and fur conditioned requires the cat to groom regularly and spread the conditioning oils over the coat. If the cat is overweight or has mobility issues, such as those associated with arthritis, it physically won't be able to reach all parts of its body, which means those places are liable to have flaky skin. If this is the case, then you should groom the cat daily until the cat is able to do it itself. If your cat is not grooming itself because it can't reach areas due to its weight, consider putting it on a diet. A leaner cat should be able to more effectively clean itself. A sore mouth can also stop the cat from grooming, and can also impact on its ability to eat. In these circumstances, veterinary attention is essential, to extract loose teeth, clean away tartar, and give antibiotics against gum infection. 2. Keep your cat out of hot, dry weather. It may not seem like a risk that's worth worrying about, but cats can have their skin damaged by the weather. This is especially true for cats with thin coats or no coats at all. Hot, dry conditions can lead to dried out skin and even sunburn, so let your cat stay indoors when it's scorching out. Drier winter months can also be a source of flaky skin, even if there's less of a risk of sunburn. 3. Give the cat a gentle brushing. An occasional brushing can remove dead skin flakes, reducing dandruff. Use a gentle cat brush and stroke in the direction of the hair. Don't use too much pressure. You want to stroke and not scrub. Regular brushing is a great way to reduce dandruff. It improves the blood circulation to the skin, which carries oxygen and nutrients to the skin and helps condition it. However, expect the dandruff to initially get worse in the first 3 to 4 weeks. You will loosen up sloughed skin cells that are then shed into the coat. Always brush gently and stop right away if you notice irritated skin or signs of pain. 4. Avoid bathing your cat too often. Cats aren't like people in terms of bathing needs. They're quite good at keeping themselves clean, so they only need to be bathed very infrequently. Unless your cat's coat is visibly dirty, oily, or matted, you won't usually need to bathe it more than a few times per year. Bathing the cat more often can strip the essential oils from its skin, leaving it dried out and flaky. Bathing the cat is mainly of benefit to you, rather than the cat, if you are allergic to cat dander, as it will temporarily wash it away. If you decide to bathe the cat, then use a moisturizing shampoo, such as one containing oatmeal, and avoid human shampoos, which are too harsh and will strip out natural oils. 5. Use a gentle ointment. Believe it or not, there are moisturizing lotions and topical ointments designed for cats with dry skin. Your best chance for finding these will be your local pet store, but if you can't find any there, your vet may be able to recommend some. You can also easily find these products available online. Method 3. Eliminating dandruff by changing your cat's diet. 1. Change your cat's food. Some cats have dry or scaling skin because of a dietary deficiency of vital nutrients that keep the skin in good condition. Typically, a diet that is low in essential fatty acids has a detrimental effect on skin condition, leading to excessive scale and skin flakes. Cats have a higher requirement for linoleic acid and arachidonic acid to be supplied in their food, because they are unable to make them in the body. Good quality diets are usually well supplemented with these fatty acids, but a cheap diet or a food that has been incorrectly stored and exposed to high temperatures may contain reduced levels. To prevent this, make sure to feed a good quality food that lists a named meat as the main ingredient. Also make sure it is stored appropriately and away from extremes of temperature, which could degrade the vital fatty acids. 2. Supplement your cat's diet with omega fatty acids. To provide additional conditioning for the skin, consider giving a supplement of omega fatty acids, also known as PUFA or polyunsaturated fatty acids. These should be given with food to improve absorption into the bloodstream. Fish and marine oils that are a balanced source of omega-3 and 6 are ideal for your cat. Around 75 mg/kg a day is the advised dose, which means giving an average 4 to 5 kg cat around 300-450 mg a day. 3. Ensure the cat is getting plenty of water. Dehydration can also cause dry, flaky skin. Most cats don't need a lot of water, but it's important for the cat's health that it has access to water at all times. Provide your cat with plenty of clean water every day, whether you think it is drinking it or not. Change its bowl frequently to ensure it always has good water to drink. It's also a good idea to wash the water bowl from time to time to kill any bacteria in it.